Apple is advancing its self-driving car technology and plans to launch a passenger car in 2024 that may use its battery technology. Since it first began to design its vehicle from scratch in 2014, the iPhone maker's automotive efforts, known as Project Titan, have advanced unevenly. Project Titan recruited top talent from the tech and automotive industries, transferred dependable Apple veterans there, sent out sensor-covered minivans for testing, and built connections with suppliers. LFP, or lithium-ion phosphate, is the chemistry that Apple says is also investigating the battery because it is inherently safer than other lithium-ion battery types and is less likely to overheat. Apple uses cutting-edge battery technology. It is comparable to how the iPhone first appeared on the market. For years, it has been unclear who would construct an Apple-branded automobile, but sources now claim the company will collaborate with a manufacturing partner. Instead of the iPhone manufacturer building its vehicle, Apple may decide to focus its autonomous driving efforts on an integrated system that would work with a traditional automaker's line of vehicles. Today, we will be looking at some interesting updates about Apple's Project Titans as we dive deep into some new facts that you don't want to miss. But before we start, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more upcoming videos like this. Now, let's get started. The American electric car, which William Morrison created in 1910, is actually where the idea for electric vehicles first came from. The maximum speed of his 6-person wagon was 14 miles per hour. Even though this may seem slow, an EV's 66 miles per hour record for the longest distance traveled was set in 1899. Morrison's invention sparked interest in electric transportation because it was regarded as the first real-world example of an EV. As more drivers switch from gas stations to an outlet to power their vehicles, the market for new car purchases of electric vehicles is expanding. There are two types of EVs, those that only run on electricity and those that also have a backup internal combustion engine. There are many different reasons for people to go electric. Many people are motivated by the cost savings because they save hundreds of dollars a year on gas and spend a lot less on maintenance. Then there are the advantages for the environment, such as lower emissions, excellent driving performance, and energy independence from locally produced electricity. Peter Rawlinson, the former chief engineer of the Tesla Model S, is the CEO of Lucid Motors, a brand new luxury electric vehicle company with headquarters in Newark, California. The company's first vehicle, the Lucid Air, is said to have been inspired by California in terms of design. According to reports, the state's varied landscapes and geography served as inspiration for the interior of the Lucid Air, including its colors, materials, and finishes, which resulted in a post-luxury aesthetic. The company claims that the electric car race appears to be very challenging. For Lucid Motors and its rivals, it is not. Batteries are the key to everything. Peter Rawlinson, the CEO of Lucid, is an expert on batteries. He is about to secure a contract for the biggest battery storage system in the world thanks to his Saudi investors. According to an interview with Jan Pagano, CEO of Saudi Arabia's Red Sea Project and the Amala Luxury Travel Initiative, the country wants to construct the biggest battery storage system in the entire world. Whether he can make them is the question. There is already a shortage of lithium. A vital component of contemporary batteries, lithium carbonate, is now costing record amounts. The secret to conquering the mass market is to create excellent batteries and have the materials necessary to manufacture them. Batteries are essential for removing some of the biggest entry barriers for consumers, including cost, charging times, and infrastructure. And before we continue, if you want to support this channel more, you could join our membership program and try our super thanks, wherein your comments will be highlighted. Now, let's continue. According to Lucid, its EVs will have a range of more than 500 miles between charges. Lucid must reduce production now that the high-end Lucid Air sedan is being built and is receiving positive reviews. Although the company has not yet started producing at its Arizona facility, Lucid Air's design and its starting price of $69,900 have already captured the attention of many investors. Lucid was long regarded as a potential competitor to Tesla and was founded in 2007 by ex-Tesla engineer Peter Rawlinson, who reportedly assisted in the development of the Tesla Model S. Additionally, Apple intends to introduce its electric vehicle as early as 2024, and recent developments suggest that Lucid could be a potential participant in that project. The most recent round of rumors surrounding a potential partnership with Apple demonstrates the company's propensity for remaining the subject of speculative discussion in the SPAC community. The most notable link between Apple and Lucid Motors as of this writing is Sir Johnny Oz, a former Apple chief designer who left the company in 2019. Later this year, Lucid Motors anticipates releasing the first batch of its Lucid Air luxury sedans. The company is also working to refine and advance its already cutting-edge technology. They may be interested in collaborating with tech behemoth Apple, according to persistent rumors, but nothing concrete has happened as of yet. But does their failure to confirm such a deal suggest cooperation? Although there have been rumors of a partnership between Apple and Lucid Motors, it is unclear what exactly they would collaborate on. Long-standing rumors suggest that Apple is interested in developing an autonomous vehicle, but it's unclear how much. In an interview with the New York Times earlier this month, Apple CEO Tim Cook said that autonomy is a core technology and that if you step back, the car is, in many ways, a robot, adding that an autonomous car is unquestionably a robot. There are many things you can do with autonomy, so it will be interesting to see what Apple chooses to do. There have long been rumors linking Apple and Lucid Motors. Many investors have found the idea of combining perhaps the world's leading tech company with a highly anticipated auto manufacturer to be appealing. In 2024, Apple hopes to debut its car. Apple will be able to provide driving assistance. The transportation sector will undergo a revolution thanks to vehicle automation, making commuting more convenient for everyone. The cost of operating and obtaining a license for a vehicle would be significantly decreased if automated electric vehicles started to perform the same tasks as Uber or Lyft. It is not difficult to imagine calling an Apple taxi. There is a race to capture the $5 trillion auto market. The winners will be the pioneers in electric and self-driving technology. One of the many tech firms aiming to transform the 130-year-old market is Apple. This is a sign of how vehicles will eventually combine with mobile devices and develop into personal computers. As self-driving cars become more commonplace, the likelihood of collisions may decrease significantly because they behave predictably and can communicate with other drivers. When the two overlap, this benefit will also apply to drivers of conventional vehicles. Technology companies will undoubtedly take a different approach from traditional automakers in that they will build cars from the ground up to work with their software rather than modify it to fit the constraints of traditional cars. Trends in the market are shifting away from companies that develop hardware for vehicles towards those that create software. As microchips in cars get bigger and more capable of handling multiple tasks at once, they will eventually be able to update their software instantly, similar to Tesla cars. The management team at Lucid is the company's strongest asset and could aid in its success. The Lucid Motors leadership team is full of former Tesla executives as well as professionals from a variety of top auto and technology companies. CEO Peter Rawlinson was previously the chief vehicle engineer of the Tesla Model S. Any new business hoping to succeed in a market with such high entry barriers High capital expenditure requirements and complex manufacturing processes must have experienced management. And even that does not even begin to address its most challenging objective, which is to produce a better product than the industry leaders. The fact that Lucid has invested a lot of time in setting up is the second quality on its list of advantages. The company has spent more than 10 years researching and developing the Lucid Air, and it has thoroughly tested its technology and batteries for performance and range. Third, the business has more than 90 reservations for Lucid Air, indicating that customers are interested in the offering. Last but not least, Lucid Motors is emphasizing internal manufacturing and has a strong pipeline of vehicles and development that could support its long-term success. These benefits, however, do not in any way guarantee Lucid Motors' success. Even though the technology seems promising, making cars is not a simple task. Many EV startups have encountered significant roadblocks. Nikola recently ran into issues with its plans for the Badger pickup truck and its alliance with General Motors. Even Tesla frequently missed its delivery deadlines and was on the verge of running out of money as it increased the Model 3's production. Lordstown Motors is currently experiencing a cash crisis. The long-term strategy of Lucid is to run 3 business sectors, including automobiles, energy storage systems, and technology like battery packs sold to EDS racing teams. The simplest explanation for how Lucid could overtake Tesla by 2040 is that it would need to sell more cars, generate more revenue, and expand more quickly. But in the grand scheme of things, Lucid must build brand equity and recognition and, more importantly, must seize and hold onto a technological edge over its rivals. Although it is still too early to declare a winner in the current competition to profit from self-driving technology, tech companies are undoubtedly in the lead. What do you think about the future of EVs? Let us know in the comments below. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe to be updated for more upcoming videos like this. And if you like these videos, don't forget to hit the like button. You might also want to check out the other videos on this channel. See you at the next one.